Welcome back. The City of Windhoek is calling on creatives, performers, cultural practitioners and content creators to be part of the Windhoek High Comes Arts and Cultural Festival taking place from the 8th to the 9th of May alongside Independence Avenue. The festival promises a vibrant celebration of Namibian arts, culture and heritage. But to tell us more about this exciting opportunity, I'm joined by the Arts and Culture Officer from the City of Windhoek, Tuuda Haitula. Good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Nina. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. Well, we know that this is an annual event, but for somebody that may have missed the conversation last year, talk to us about, what the vision is behind this Arts and Cultural Festival.
Okay. Thank you. Now, this is something that happens annually in terms of the festival, and it's part of the activities of the City of Windhoek, which is mandated by the Act of 1992-23, the Local Authority, which also deals with the development of local economic. And the purpose of this festival is to bring people together, like you rightfully mentioned, the artists and the creatives to come and showcase their skills and their talent, and also for members of the public to get a chance to appreciate some of these artistic expressions.
Yeah. Well, this year's theme is nurturing creativity as well as growing talents. But how does the festival, practically create space for emerging and established creatives?
Okay, if you look at the history of the festival, you would always notice that there are established performers or poets, and then there is also those who are upcoming. So that is one of the things that we are focusing when it comes to developing talent. So we're ensuring that even those who are not yet established get a platform to come and showcase their work.
Yeah.
And also in preparation for the festival, for example, the guys that are doing comedy, the poets and those taking part in theater, they do have sessions before the festival where they are trained. For example, the comedies, they will go through a session where they are told when to deliver a certain punchline and things like that. So it's not only the 15...
Like a little masterclass?
Yes, we can call it a masterclass. So it's not only the few minutes that you are on stage that you are expressing yourself, but there is also the masterclass, as you rightfully said, before the actual event. So that is how we are trying to develop or grow the talents within the City of Windhoek.
Yeah. I was actually surprised one year to find out how much preparation goes into being a comedian. You think they stand up and just tell jokes, but it's weeks, maybe months of prep that goes into it. Well, now the City of Windhoek has open calls for application and it's quite broad, from music, theatre, dance, crafts, food, traditional games and content creators. So who exactly is encouraged to apply, and is there an age limit, etc.? Talk to us about all that.
Okay, everyone is encouraged to apply, and we actually urge all our viewers to go onto the site. I'm sure there's a QR code being displayed on the screen now, where they can see a list of different activities or service providers and vendors that we are looking for. So the idea is if you are a creative, just go onto the site and see which activities you do qualify for, and what type of artistic or cultural activities that you would like to showcase on the show. You mentioned a few, but as I said, there's quite a lot, and it's not limited to a certain group, but we're trying to be as inclusive as possible, even though sometimes it's not possible, but we want to give a chance to everyone that is a creative, to showcase their work, or also to help us through the documentation. For example, the content creators, we want to have a repository of this intangible cultural heritage that we can also showcase in the future to say the 2026 festival, this is what happened there, and we're also giving them a platform to use their skills as well.
Fantastic. Well, the closing date for applications is Friday, the 20th of February. So let's talk through how interested applicants can apply. Of course, they can scan the QR code, but where can they also get assistance if they need any clarity?
Okay, to make it easier, this year all of the applications are going to be done online, because you might have noticed last year the application forms were being sold for $15 Namibian. And of course, that excludes taxi and all of these other related costs. So we try to make it simpler and accessible for everyone by having it online. However, if there are some people who are struggling or they need help, they can either send us an email or contact our office at 061-290-3097. And then we'll give them some assistance. But the best platform is to do it online. It's quite detailed. All of the instructions are there. And it's quite a lengthy application form when you look at it from the outside. But the good thing is you just go to the specific section that you're applying for, and then the application kicks you to or it takes you to the right one, to the category that you're applying for, and then you just fill in those details. You don't need to go through all the, I think there are about 45 sections, so you just focus on the few that are relevant to you.
Fantastic. Well, definitely something on the calendar that Windhoekers look forward to. Your final remarks this evening?
I think it's just to encourage both the creatives as well as the residents of Windhoek to come out on the 8th and the 9th to come to the Kaikam's Arts and Cultural Festival to support our artists, and not only during the festival, but I would like to encourage the residents to also engage with the artists or the creatives and see what type of art are they producing, where are the studios based, so that we can also support the work that you're doing.
Yeah.
And also, in addition to that, we also have family activities on the 25th of April. We are going to be having a cooking competition as well as traditional games. Will be happening at Paaltjies. So we encourage also people to join for that and come with their families and enjoy the festivities.
Fantastic. Ever busy City of Windhoek. We love it. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be back with more conversations just after this break. Don't forget that the closing for applications is on the 20th of February 2026. If you missed the QR code on screen, I suggest you go onto the City of Windhoek's either social media pages on their website to get more information and contact details. We'll be right back.